right, with great pleasure, we're bringing in Harmeet Dhillon, who is the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights at the Justice Department. Harmeet, I know you're busy, and I appreciate your coming on. And I'm going to make it real simple for you. Help me here. I want to end the scourge of anti-Semitism, and I'm very worried about it, as I'm sure you could gather. And we have great civil rights laws. We have Title II. We have Title VI. Can you tell us what you and the Justice Department are thinking about to stop this wave of anti-Semitism?
Well, Larry, thanks for having me back. And you are absolutely correct. I've been listening to your show. We are very dedicated at the Justice Department Civil Rights Division towards eradicating this type of bigotry, and of course against all Americans of faith, but right now the crisis is with Jews and Christians. And so we are going hard on all of the fronts that you just mentioned. So Title II, we've sent a letter and opened an investigation regarding the harassment of Congressman Goldman in Brooklyn. We have sued Harvard and UCLA over their anti-Semitism. And we have opened up numerous investigations and even reached settlements with numerous universities concerning the rampant anti-Semitism. A big example, of course, is Columbia, which reached a $200 million settlement with us, and also reached, in coordination with us, the biggest anti-Semitism a Title VII settlement in history against Columbia. This month alone, authorized 3 criminal prosecutions of attacks on synagogues. My team is going to trial in an arson case in Mississippi regarding a fire of a synagogue. I personally toured several synagogues and spoken to rabbis who've been harassed, and we have, of course, brought some prominent FACE Act cases as well to protect houses of worship, prosecuting the killer of the 2 Israeli embassy officials here in D.C., and going hard as well against the firebombing that occurred in Colorado. So this is absolutely a top priority for this Department of Justice.
Well, we appreciate that. And you know, Harmeet, for all these reasons, and thank you for the list, is why so many of us were so pleased that you, got and accepted the position you have as the Civil Rights AG. And the other point I want to ask you about is the DEI business, okay, diversity, equity, inclusion. Because in many ways, I always argue with my friend Leo Terrell, who's under your aegis someplace in the department, that, the DEI in some ways was the progenitor of all this anti-Semitism. And that had to be stopped too. Now, I know you've gone after some of the big universities, but I hope it's sticking, to your satisfaction, and perhaps there's still more work to be done. Because it isn't not only the penalties and hauling them into court, it's the messaging, Harmeet. You got to communicate, not you, but all of us have to communicate to the American people that this morale-killing business is going to be stopped because, good men and women of good faith will stand up against it.
You're absolutely right. And so what I've seen is very interesting. I think the American corporations have actually warmly welcomed the end of DEI because it's effectively a tax on a corporation to have to hire people who are less qualified in order to check some boxes. So that's like a good victory there. The universities are a different story. We are going hard against them, but there's 6,000 of them receiving federal funding, and we don't have the resources to go after all of them. They know that. They're hoping to outlast us. But we're picking some prominent examples, and we're threatening their funding, and I think that is getting their attention, but they just rename things and burrow in. So, my lawyers in the education department are vigilant. We follow every lead, and we're seeing it in K through 12 as well. We're seeing both the anti-Semitism and the DEI, and of course that DEI form of Marxism that includes pretending that boys and girls are interchangeable and they can change their gender. That's also very corrosive and destructive. So we've been extremely busy, perhaps the most busy in a Republican administration in the Civil Rights Division, I think. And it's just a joy to be able to help move America back to the middle where I think most Americans are.
Well, it's a joy to see you, Harmeet, and I appreciate it enormously, personally speaking. I've known you for a while, and you're doing the Lord's work. God bless. Thanks for coming back on.
Thank you.
You bet.